Hello, good day. And I presume that you're here because you would like to get more information on how to recall Governor Kate Brown. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Why do we want to recall Governor Brown? Please understand that she is not the Democrat of your fathers or grandfathers. She's not of that stock. Okay, Kate Brown is the upper 3% elite of the nation. Does not believe in walls, yet has walls around her mansion. Things like that. Anyway, there's more information about why we're recalling Governor Brown at our website, which is flushdownkatebrown.com. Please check it out. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we need to do in order to successfully recall Governor Brown. In prior campaigns, they have not been successful. This one will. It will seem different than what you're used to, but that's because it's going to be successful. Nobody's done it before in Oregon, to my knowledge, ever, but it may have happened a long time ago. So please bear with me, follow these instructions, and if you can do this, we can recall Governor Brown. So basically, here's the long and the short of it. We need 4,500 signatures per day, 7 days a week. We only have 90 days to do it. So when that clock starts ticking, then we need to have our base already built. That's you. We need to know who's willing to sign and campaign the petition, who's willing to help out, who's willing to do all these things. We need all of that way in advance. We can plan everything, work it all out, and when we're ready to go, then we file. That's how this works. So when will we file? Well, the official time that we could start filing would be June the 14th. However, that's an arbitrary date set by, guess who? The governor. Why? Because they don't like to get recalled. So we don't care about their date. We're going to have our own date. Well, what's our date? Our date is going to be when we have 25,000 people have filled out this form. And it is attached to the video, and I'm going to show you what to do. Okay? This is short and sweet. Bear with me. So who can do this? What are we doing? Okay, this is not the petition. Like I just got done explaining, this is not the petition. We're not doing the petition right now. This is the volunteer to recall Kate Brown sign up. It says copy and share. Please do that. So who can circulate this? Anybody. Anybody that can, they could be 10 years old, they could be 8 years old, as long as they know what they're doing. They got the flyer on the other side of the clipboard. They can do this. Obviously, safety, you don't want them going into people's strange homes they don't know and all of that. Okay, but kids can do this. Okay, so get your kids involved. I mentioned the people on here must be registered voters or at least, willing to help out in some way. Okay, they don't need to be a registered voter to be on here. We prefer that they are, but it's not a requirement. Anybody can sign up here. I've even had people sign up here that are from out of state. Well, who would want to sign up here out of state? Well, here's what happens, especially when it comes to Washington. A lot of what we do affects them in Washington. Now, can they help out? Yes, they can. They could make a contribution. They could make some phone calls. They could do some data entry from home. So it doesn't matter where they are actually in the country, as long as they're willing to help. Now, obviously, most of the people involved will live in Oregon, and that's great. That's fine. So, very important. We're going to go over this. Volunteer to recall Kate Brown, sign up, copy and share. Asterisk. What's the asterisk? You look down here. This is not an official petition. That part comes after we receive your contact information on this form. We will email it to you or mail. Prefer email and phone calls. It's cheaper. You understand? And then at the bottom, please, this is instructions for what you do after you complete the form, or you get as many signatures as you're able to get. Please scan and email this to flushdownkatebrown.com or return to your county captain or hand deliver or mail to P.O. Box 452, Turner, Oregon 97392. Office telephone 503-714-8484. It's all on the form. How do you choose a place? Where are you going to go? Well, wherever the people are at. Doesn't matter if it's a barbecue, if it's a rodeo, if it's a fair, if it's a carnival, any kind of event at all. Anything going on, it could be a Saturday market, any kind of gathering at all. Now, if it takes place on private property, then be sure and ask the people ahead of time, hey, I'm going to be out wandering. I'm going to be polite. I'm not going to cause any problems. Just going to be asking people if they want to sign my little form. So get permission if it's like that. If it's a Walmart, okay, typically Walmart stores are not allowing people to set up out front, But go ahead and ask your local manager if you can set up out front with a table, chair, and all the brochures and the forms. That's awesome. Okay, any store like that, if the manager lets you do it, that's perfect. Okay, we do not have a constitutional right to sit there and do that. It's already been tried, and right now it's just not going to fly. Maybe some other time. I think it should be because the public is there. I think it's a town square, but that's another matter. So, if they say no, then you can cruise the parking lots. Be safe, watch where you're going, check for cars, and just cruise through the parking lots, stuff like that, and get that. Now, if somebody makes a complaint and somebody comes out, okay, you got to leave. Okay, you do have to leave. So that is the rules. You do have to leave. If you don't leave, it's not good. So however, if you're set up in front of the store, it's better just to get them on the way out. Don't bother them on the way into the store and tell the manager that too. I'm not going to bother them when they're headed into your store. Just on the way out, I'll ask them if they want to, see what we got here. So the best way to do this, if you're set up somewhere, you can carry multiple tablets, multiple clipboards, is to do that. Now, if it's a really busy place where you're at, you're going to need 6 clipboards. You're going to seem like an octopus. Oh, here, everywhere. That's great. I mean, it's wonderful. I've had that happen. So bring enough clipboards with you. Now, if you don't want to buy these clipboards, then you can use a piece of cardboard. Just take a razor knife and cut out a piece of cardboard. And a lot of people actually like those because they don't have the thing here, and you can stack them real neat, and they don't get in the way. So they work fine. And what you do in that case, if you're using a piece of cardboard that's cut out to the right size, a little bit bigger than your 8.5 by 11, then you have a rubber band on both ends, a couple on the back to hold everything there in place. But also make sure you have enough forms. You have enough paperwork. You don't want to run out of paperwork when you're on location. So you can contact us at headquarters, and we're always willing to help. And we do take some time out for our families on the evenings, and as you can imagine, on Sundays. So please respect that. However, call. We're here to help, whatever you need. So we're going to take care of that for you. So, and then help out, the last column, it says help out and Y or N, and that's obviously, do you want to help out in the campaign? Just circle yes, Y for yes, N for no. Otherwise, they're just signing up basically, when the petition comes out, you got my signature, get it to me, let me know where I can go to get one, and I will at least give you my signature. That's what this is all about. And then on the other side, you got the flyer, any kind of suitable flyer, and you can also be vocal about it, unless where you're set up at your business location, if they don't want you to be real vocal, I can understand that. But otherwise, recall Kate Brown, you can say all of that just to call attention to yourself. And then, of course, you have you have your pen, 1 pen per clipboard. Make sure you carry extra in your pocket because they do have a way of walking away from time to time. I think that's about it, people. Just be safe. If you want to go door to door, it's best to go out in pairs. So this is how we're going to do this. And if you have any questions, ask or look me up on the Facebook page. Thank you, Godspeed, and God bless. Have a good evening.